Today, I'm going to show you how you can use Google Translate to translate some of my PDF documents and images so you can make them more accessible for your English language learners. So you want to go into Google Translate, but when you go into Google Translate, you want to just click inside of it and you'll have more options. So as you can see, the first option is images, and if I click on images, you can upload JPEGs and PNGs, which this is the option that I like to use. It seems to be the most reliable. I've also done where I've clicked on the documents and you can upload PDFs and PowerPoints. For me, has just been hit or miss. Well, I think it's much more convenient when it does work to translate an entire file. It just really has just not been very consistent for me. So I'm going to show you how you can use images because it's been a near win every time. So we're going to go into images and you can browse the file that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and let me see, I have a screenshot right here. So I'm going to grab a screenshot of a test. Okay, so here's my air masses and fronts quiz. And we want to detect English. We're going to put it into Spanish. And here you go. It was just that easy. Now, the formatting's not perfect. You definitely see some size difference, but my students have been very appreciative of it, and it's really, really helped, especially some level 1 learners that we've had. Now, I can't guarantee that these are perfect translations, but again, I've not had any complaints, and I have had some students that are very fluent in both English and Spanish look at it, and they've said that, they understood what we were trying to get across. So it's been really a great stepping stone for some really low students who really just need that exposure in both languages. So then what you can do is you can go ahead and you can download the translation. So you can see I've got the translation downloaded. Now it's still an image right here. So what you want to do is you want to open this up and put it into something that you can probably print it in or like present it to the students. So what I usually do is take a Google slide. I go in here and I go to page setup and I make it an 8.5 by 11, just like I would a regular page. So I'm going to go ahead now. So now that's my 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to go ahead and insert it. I could either insert it as a background or just drag it, and you can fit it so it's fits pretty well to the size of your paper. If you need to stretch it out, you can stretch it a little. You'll see it does have a little trademark up here that it's been translated through Google. But there you go. This way, then you're able to print it pretty easily and use it with your students. So I hope that this helps. And like I said, feel free to go ahead and play around with uploading the PDFs and the PowerPoints, because sometimes it does work. It's just not super consistent for me. So anyways, I hope this helps you to make just another modification for some of your students. Have a great day.